As businesses grow and their data becomes more disparate, analyzing, reporting, and archiving that enterprise data becomes increasingly difficult. The CData Sync application is the best way to synchronize your SaaS and cloud data with any database. As an installed application with a straightforward, web-enabled point-and-click interface, CData Sync allows you to easily and reliably replicate enterprise data to on-premise and cloud-based databases. This video provides an overview of CData Sync and demonstrates how simple it is to configure and maintain a data replication job. Let's start with the application itself. When you install and open CData Sync, you'll begin on the About page. It's worth noting that each replication source is licensed individually, and licenses can be maintained from the About page. From the Connections page, we can see that CData Sync supports over a dozen SaaS applications as sources. In this overview, we'll connect to a sample Salesforce account. When you create the connection, you'll need to fill in the required connection properties. Click Test Connection and you're ready to go. Back on the Connections page, we can configure a connection to our replication destination. CData Sync supports popular on-premise databases like DB2, MySQL, SQL Server, and more. Additionally, the application supports replicating to cloud-based databases like Amazon Redshift, Azure SQL Database, and Google BigQuery. For this overview, we'll connect to Google BigQuery. For the OAuth-enabled sources and destinations, the entire authentication flow is managed by the app, including the initial authentication and refreshing expiring or expired tokens. With the source and destination connections configured, we're ready to create a new replication job. On the Jobs tab, you are able to create, modify, run, and delete your replication jobs. To create a new job, click Add Job. Give your job a name and select a source and destination. We'll use the Salesforce and BigQuery connections we just created. With the connection selected, we can choose which tables to replicate. The Transform feature allows you to customize the replications even more by editing or removing existing columns, adding computed columns, and even filtering the results. Now that we've selected the data to replicate, we can schedule the job to run automatically at specified intervals, and even send email notifications about each scheduled run. Normally, we would schedule the job and allow CData Sync to automate the replication. For this overview, we will run the replication job manually. This functionality is also useful if you want to test the output of the job or manually trigger the initial replication. Note that all replications are incremental, so only the deltas from the last replication will be pulled from the source and pushed to the destination. Lastly, we'll take a look at the API tab, which documents the OData interface for the CData Sync app, allowing you to manage your replication from any development framework or tool capable of working with an OData API. You can create and manage connections and jobs, execute or cancel existing jobs, and even execute custom replication queries. As you've seen, CData Sync allows you to create and maintain a replica of your SaaS and cloud data, making it easily accessible from common database tooling, software drivers, and analytics. If you have any questions, reach out to our support team by emailing support@cdata.com. Download a free 30-day trial of the Sync application from cdata.com/sync and see the CData difference for yourself.